Do you think that sort of the reputation that you may have accumulated of being slightly humorless, do you think that's fair, or?
No, I think it's wildly unfair, but whatever, it's not my control. I'm humorless when I think people are wankers. I'm humorless. I'm not tolerant of idiots. I think so.
But then Brian asked Yorke, who was nearing 38 at the time, how he felt about getting older. This is Blank on Blank.
It's a fucking weird thing because I've always wanted to do that thing of growing old disgracefully, one way or another. And what I think is a bad idea is to say to yourself, "Oh, I wish I was 20 again. I could do all this shit again. It would be great." I hated it. I used to fucking hate it. I used to go through really bad periods, and hey, now it's no different. No.
Am I wrong in hearing a lot of sort of bleak themes in the lyrics?
I have many bleak thoughts.
Yeah.
Don't get me started, man. It's one of my specialities, apparently. But I'm concerned for our future, generally speaking. Concerned for my children's future. I guess it's an environmental thing as much as anything. When I got involved with Friends of the Earth thing, I made the mistake, I think, of doing the launch of the campaign with them. It was me and it was this guy Tony Juniper, and we did all this sort of the whole day of media. And I kept saying to him, "Are you sure you want me to do this? I'm actually kind of the last person on earth that should be representing you at this point, because I fly around the world for my job. I don't have an electric car. I don't have solar panels on my roof yet, and I'm a musician. I'm not an expert, and this is science, man." And it was a terrible day. It was horrendous.
Really?
Horrendous. And it ended up being live on TV. Took in this guy Jon Snow, before news in Britain, and he was like, "So what are you doing personally about it?" I'm like, I've been up since 7 o'clock, and I'd only had 3 hours sleep. I'm like, not enough. And it was one of those really awful TV moments where there's just silence. Even Jon Snow's ear thing is completely silent, and Jon's like, "Oh." Like, "Oh no, why did I do this?" I don't want to make records that just talk about stuff like that.
Yeah.
But to me, it's I can't help it being part of what's going on, because you have your close life, and then you have the wider things that are going on, and that's what you have. That's what you have to write about. What the fuck else am I going to write about?
Yeah.
I could write about how rich I'm not. I could write about how difficult it is being a rock star. Why the fuck would I do that?
Yeah.
If you're a taxi driver in LA, why the fuck would you want to know about that?
You said you think about the world a lot, and how do you sort of keep an awareness in those things and still get up every day, and still talk to your kids and make them feel good, and not sort of have it weigh down your life so much that you can't really think about anything else?
I have just periods like that.
Yeah.
Which means I probably should be sectioned, but that's the way it is. But also, I'm not a pessimist. I feel positive because I have to be positive, and also I think when it comes down to it, it's all about how we should be caring for each other and how we interact and how we connect with each other, blah blah blah, heady bollocks. And also about, how do I say this without it sounding really romantic? You have to get up every day and have love in your heart. There you go. That sounds like American. Sounds like some sort of lunatic, anyway.